Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds to you guys. And if you do enjoy this content, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you would like. And we do have a skill point available, oh yes. And I am not that certain. I think I'm gonna go with speech. And we are closing in to a quest, which I will tell you in a second. The quest is obviously being called Battle with the Beastie Brigands. I hope we are gonna be up for it. I ain't certain. What we did is just a freaking... That's just a bird. I hope we are gonna be up for the battle ahead, since those guys do things, do more damage to us and we do less damage to them. We need a new weapon, basically. Anyways, let's have a conversation here.
Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task?
How about you tell me what happened to you first?
I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers.
Let's first of all try to help him, right? That arm needs treatment. I can disinfect it so set the bone if need be.
Thank you kindly for the concern, but I've got it sorted. I've already imbibed enough tubes of antibiotics. I can actually hear the infection subsiding if I listen closely.
Hallucinations are an uncommon side effect of antibiotics. Please consult your designated physician before continuing treatment.
Yes, are you feeling dizzy? Any difficult breathing? Great, okay, let's ask if he's actually fine.
Indeed! I'm breathless at the thought that I might never get my manuscripts back. Will you help me or won't you?
Suppose it wouldn't hurt to help.
Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly should you happen upon those, scribblings of mine.
Okay, alright. If I find them, I give them to you, buddy. We then, with no further ado, are gonna get where we need to go. I need to check something, you guys, by the way. Let's go to... Is there something we can, by the way, consume? To do... That grants us more instant heal. Is there something we can do? Against freaking the toxic thingy we have available, right? That would be really, really good. Actually. I came from here, right? Yep. I think we need to get higher. And we need to get... Well, maybe that is the way. I do not know. We'll find out.
Steep grade detected ahead. Stretches are recommended before attempting any climb.
Yeah, we are stretched. Don't you worry. Oh yeah, thank you for that. Ooh, impact hammer. Ah, we need actually to get up there. Wait a tick. How do we do that? Wasn't there...
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Reload.
I was just thinking. You know what would make this climb better? Being shot at.
I thought that too, buddy. You're getting so close, mate. Triple barrel shotgun. Maybe, by the way, the toxic can be, or the build-up we are having for using our breather thingy, maybe that it can be cleaned out at the Medidoc stations or by a doctor. There's not anything we can do against it whilst we are on mission, right? It's always a good bit to say, right? Our way is superior to others. Yeah. Okay, they are looted. Nothing there. Just wanted to make sure, you know, you gotta sometimes just look thoroughly. You never know if there's maybe something important, right? Yeah, we are still yet closing in, I think, to that location there. Is there... Ah, wait a tick, okay. Nice. While Niles is in the party, containers have a small chance to contain a large cache of scrap metal. Or... Okay. I go with this one. Ah, maybe I should have looked... Yes, okay. Applied. Valerie. Grants your mech picks a chance to be preserved on use, letting you use them again. That's cool. Ah, they are both cool, right? Oh boy. I go with that. Apply. Don't know if that was the right choice or not. But breakdown.
Engaging hostile life forms. Emergency protocol redesigned. Engaging combat protocols.
One more there should be, right?
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh, up there, right. Thank you. Good. Scrap metal. What I need to buy, or what I should buy the next time we are at a vendor or at a person who sells stuff, I should actually buy some food and stuff too. So there's a couple of things I in the end wanna check out, right? Maybe a dock at a... Even if it costs money, the toxic buildup was going on for quite a bit amount of time. Okay, Scraper note, if you can read this. If you can't, have someone read it to you. Keep away from the refugee camp near the estates. It's full of automechs that kill you and mash you good. Not worth getting killed for a handful of refugees who won't have any adrena time anyhow. Could wait for them to fall apart, storm in and scrap them, but better to avoid them altogether. We got all the golden rich to plunder Edward. Alright. Ooh. That's a whole nother thing to go, right? Ain't that beautiful, by the way. And you guys, I think I'm gonna quickly use the opportunity actually to save. Alright, yeah, we somehow need to get up there, right? Yeah, we have a whole nother way to fight through, I guess.
This encampment does not meet Earth Directorate standards of habitat presenting threat. Major vitals are below acceptable parameters. Commander's vital stocks have reached an alarming
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
There's our buddy. A little bit more. Okay, good, right? So let's then have this weapon. Good, that went... I don't know how that went, I can't really describe it. At least it didn't went completely bad, right? The control panel is connected to a charging port for a Dragoon automech, which currently stands immobile sleeping its mechanical slumber. A number of wires hang freely, disconnected from the main motivation parts here. Parts, I want to say parts. Is what is actually written there, right? And yes, I didn't forget, I have not forgotten, obviously there's a building we want to get in. I don't know, it looks actually like some sort of cable car building.
This unit will provide public transportation schedules as they become available.
Thank you. I didn't recognize. Alright, for Arcadia, no sacrifice is too great. Such was the caption of this mural assembled painstakingly by a team of sculptors over the course of 6 years, commissioned by the sovereign himself to immortalize Arcadia's bounty. The original mural was deemed too spectacular to confine to one location. Eventually, the decision was made to fabricate copies of the original mural, each of which could be housed in a tram stations throughout Golden Ridge, so that any subject may feel the cares of true artistry. Each of these copies was made to contain a piece of the original glorious mural. Alrighty. We found something, the documents for the quest. My security lockbox, that's good too. I think we don't have a valid ticket, that's why it complained. I see, I know, I get.
Please note that tram arrivals and departures may be delayed at this time.
No, thank you. Thank you, Valerie. I did not notice. I wanted to check. It was not on time, right? That's why I checked if it's coming, right? I mean, the trams don't mind having all the rails being torn apart, right? They don't need them. They're just for good looks out here. Okay, let me actually take a look. We have what weapons do we have equipped, right? We have the chain spark cannon, prism repeating rifle, burst rifle. Ah, okay, I see. Now I understand. It's not for... I thought that I could actually upgrade the specific web. Here we go, right? No mods available. Okay, good. For the weapons, there I don't have them available. Here, shock, plasma, crisis defenses. Okay, I'm just thinking that this is actually going to be stacking, right? The while below 50 this is stackable, right? So we have this one. Okay, it's even displayed that we have it equipped. Okay, that's good. Okay, an additional medical inhaler slot. Now I'm gonna go with this one, except that's good. Okay, cool. Now, whilst we're here, I just want to take a look. Questionable these. Ah, wait, buy. I wanted to go here to restore health. Let's actually buy 3 of them. Okay, fair enough then. The game is saved too. Ah boy, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yep. Good anyways. That's not, I am not pissed with me for, oh hello, for having, so to say, wasted the inhaler, but the toxic build-up. I'm actually gonna need to check at one point whether it just slowly gets away or I can actually actively do something against it, which would be really, really astonishingly great. Before we get in, okay, then let's get in. Wait a tick, is this actually lootable? No, okay, sometimes these lockboxes can. I just wanted to double check, not if there, I didn't reckon that there was anything important in it, I just wanted to look. It is sometimes bad luck to oversee stuff, right?
Engaging aesthetics appreciation protocol. What a lascivious domicile and or indoor space.
I do, that's precisely what I do like, by the way. That kind of humor. So, we need... Okay, you guys, you know what?
have my back. Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
This unit is currently unable to assist.
Ah, okay, I wanted... yeah. There we go.
Like the mansion's back up for grabs.
Here's to the next residents being above.
Good. Estate keys. That's good. We have a level up. I would have wished that we would have gotten a level up, a healing there.
There's a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Yeah, always good if there are a couple of people which are kinda, you know, on for the cause. By the way, it would have been a better approach to get to them from above here. From up here. I see that now. Light revolver. Okay, blood-soaked order, sentinel, Verhurt. Once you complete your work at the refugee camp in the western region of Golden Ridge, you shall ascend the neighboring mountain to the Guardian Estates. You shall do so openly in daylight to gain the trust of those within the estates. Those present are ex-protectorate subjects who have remained in the region, a thorn in the side of the Order and antis alike. Recruit them for our purpose by any and all means. Once you have done this successfully, you shall lead guerrilla strikes throughout the region independently. We trust you shall complete your task with gusto. Yeah. Okay, locks. Well, that's that. Our vigilant lies dead. In accompanying a scavenging party last week, she stepped from the path and onto a landmine. There was hardly enough of her left to bury. None are sure what to do now, least of all myself. I'm the only warden still present and living, but that does not mean I feel ready to lead. The others look to me as our supplies dwindle, and the Protectorate sends no rescue and expect me to have answers. Moroton came to me yesterday, said something that should have been blasphemy. Yeah, nobody's coming for us. There's no rescue. The Protectorate's left us to die. I wanted to deny it, but I believe it to be true. Some others here agree, he could be made to agree, yet still others do not and shall not. If we are not to start looking after ourselves in earnest, those that disagree shall attempt to stop us, as Protectorate law demands, with force, and we shall have no choice but to respond in kind. In fighting, my predictions were not entirely correct. A group formed from some remnants of the estate staff, and some of the refugees sought to use the cover of night to escape the estates, presumably to defect to the order. We refused to allow this to happen. In the fighting that followed, some were killed, but many more were wounded. Moraton and I agreed to keep the survivors here, but to what ends we have yet to decide. Worse, we don't possess the requisite medicine to treat the wounded. All we have managed to acquire is a crate of anti-choice adrenatime. It would appear to be faintly similar to the matriarch's own mercy oxymorphone, though obviously more crude and seemingly designed for a specific alternate purpose. But we are desperate, and it will help ease the pain the wounded. By the matriarch, what are we doing? Preventing our own from joining our enemies, only to treat them with our enemy supplements. It's enough to make one weak. So, recipes? Something is going through the estates. A sickness, or, I don't know, we are not ourselves anymore. The banditry has become perpetual. Our earlier pretenses of honor abandoned. Moraton personally killed several desperate refugees earlier, and I'm terrified to say that I cannot recall what I did or did not do. We wanted their supplies, to see if they possessed the invader's substance, adrenatime, but they had none. It feels like I cannot think, cannot resist, cannot feel. I write this only to remember that I wrote it, and that there was something before this doomed precipice I feel myself irresistibly drawn towards. Okay, return to route. Messages from a concerned friend, subject visitor, to the new inhabitants of the Guardian Estates. We know that the last 3 years have been difficult for you. You have been left to fend for yourselves, while all around you the bloodthirsty invaders and feckless traitors have scrabbled over less land than could suitably house a dozen family. The Sovereign has abandoned you, but you needn't entertain this indignity any longer. As this message travels to you, so too does a protected sentinel, and where normally one would raise a hub of banditry to the ground, this one shall arrive to parley. He will arrive in 3 days' time in daylight. Engage him openly and outline the entirety of your situation with him, including manpower, munitions, and understanding of order and anti-choice movements in the region. Should you do so satisfactorily, you may hear from us again, and our working relationship shall be most fruitful. And die. You sent a lot of words in your last message. Here's ours. Give us adrenatime and don't die. Give us adrenatime and die. Yeah, I did read it correctly. Send anybody you want and we kill them and take whatever they got, and it better be adrenatime. Everyone here needs the adrenatime and we haven't even got enough. We killed your man but didn't have any adrena. Tell us where you're messaging from so we can show you how happy we are not. Okay. Yes. Oh boy, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh boy. Okay, that's actually a good point to end it for today, you guys. I'm annoyed that I used another inhaler there. Okay, we will in the next episode actually take a look for... We will return to the Elder and then take a look down here. For now, you guys, that brings us to the end, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little intrinsic thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you on the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.